Alright, people. 2 videos in one day. Can you handle it? So, here's the thing. I am all for anything, and I mean anything that gets people to read. When I hear people obsessed with Twilight, I get upset. I know that it's just, you know, the people get all entranced in the characters, in the romantic notion of being bitten by someone who's been dead 300 years. I don't know. But today, as a former English teacher, as a holder of a master's degree in English literature, I want to share with you 13 things you should read before you read Twilight. For me. Please. Edith Wharton. Love her. She's my favoriteest thing in the whole wide world. Summer by Edith Wharton. Classic, wonderful, goodness, yum. It's filthy, but loved. Pilgrim at Tinker Creek. Annie Dillard. The way she sees the world is astounding. I mean, come on. The sharks I saw are roving up and down the coast. If the sharks cease roving, if they still their twist and rest for a moment, they die. They need new water pushed into their gills. They need dance. Hello. The Time Traveler's Wife. If you have, I don't usually pick up like newer novels. I usually read a lot of older stuff. But this book rocked my freaking world. Audrey Niffenegger. The Time Traveler's Wife. Don't see the movie. Read this book. Anthem by Ayn Rand. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. No Brow. The Culture of Marketing, the Marketing of Culture. It's really interesting. Insightful, depressing, persuasive, essential. But I love this book. No Brow, John Seabrook. East of Eden, John Steinbeck. I'm not a huge Steinbeck fan, but I love this book. This is a really big book. But if you want to get entranced in characters, in imagery, in drama, this book freaking rocks. And I can't wait to reread it again soon because I love it that much. Read it. Memoirs of a Geisha, another fairly contemporary novel. I got it for $1.50. I saw the movie. I loved the movie, but I read the book first, and I didn't want it to end. I got to that last page, and I was like, can't turn page. Woman Warrior, Maxine, Kingston. The dancers dance the future, a machine future, in clothes I had never seen before. I am watching the centuries pass in moments because suddenly I understand time, which is spinning and fixed like the North Star. And I understand how working and hoeing are dancing, how peasant clothes are golden, as king's clothes are golden. Clan of the Cave Bear, I've had this obviously for a very long time, and I've read it very many times. One of the greatest books I've ever read, and I don't really like science fiction. Sweeping saga of one remarkable woman that begins at the dawn of man. Oh my God, people. The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe. It's a sad book, but the way he writes is just stunning. It's just a tormented young guy who is fixated on a woman he can't have. And you will conquer. But first, conquer yourself. I mean, come on! Of course, I have to put a John Green in there, An Abundance of Katherines. I love this book. I read it at the recommendation of Mr. Adam Sir, for those of you that know him, and loved this book. And it made me want to go and give it to like every teenage boy that I could find, because I just thought it was that good. And last but not least, Anne Frank's The Diary of a Young Girl. This is actually the copy that I was given when I was 12 years old, and I still have it because it means that much to me. This book was the book that opened my eyes to what the world was really about. Not that the world's really about suffering, but it's really about family. It's really about relationships. It's really about growing. It's about imagining a world outside of your own personal prison, whatever those walls might be. I love this book, and I have just cherished it my entire life. And yesterday, actually, oh, I'm going to get all emotional. Meep, who was the friend of the Frank family that helped hide them in their hiding place all those years, she died yesterday at the age of 100. So read this for her. Read this for me. Read it for yourself and your soul. Read Twilight if you want to read Twilight. I don't care. But just read these wonderful, wonderful things. I was telling someone yesterday, Mr. Mitchell, that books to me, words to me are air, our breath, our oxygen, our water, our all the things that are necessary in order for me to live. And reading a good sentence, or you know, that a magical paragraph that just kind of washes over you and makes you new, makes you feel like there's a big funnel over my head of goodness, where goodness and light and ideas and creativity and art can just, you know, enter my brain. And even just holding a book to me is happiness. So it's great if you want to read, but read to grow too. Read to grow, read to love, read to imagine, and read to be, or not to be. Is that the question? And send me a video response with what you're reading right now, or what you want to read, or any books that you recommend other people reading. But spread the love, spread the words, and spread the books. Bye. Peace, love. Peace, love. Peace, love.